Considered the rebel of passion, the iconic Alexander McQueen was known for his revolutionary creations and captivating as well as controversial runway performances. Beyond his artistic ability, McQueen also led an extravagant lifestyle amid some of the most stunning and wealthiest individuals in the world. Hi, welcome to Lux 24/7, a luxury lifestyle channel covering all things luxury. Today, we'll take a closer look at the life, legacy, and tragedy of the legendary British designer who, with his groundbreaking creations and ability to push the frontiers of fashion, helped shape that world as it is today with his designs. This is one of history's most significant fashion figures, Alexander McQueen. Lee Alexander McQueen was born in Lewisham, London, England on March 17, 1969. Growing up in a working-class family, McQueen developed a keen interest in fashion at a young age and started creating clothing. As a teen, he applied for a job as a pattern cutter at Central St. Martin's College of Art and Design. The school was so impressed by his portfolio, they instead invited him on as a master's student where he would eventually receive an honors degree in fashion design in 1992. His MA graduation collection was titled Jack the Ripper Stalks His Victims, which was a sure sign of things to come. After his master's degree, McQueen sharpened his skills as an apprentice on London's Savile Row, a well-known thoroughfare noted for its custom tailoring. While serving his apprenticeship, McQueen attended the Rosetta Studio workshops led by Yvonne Humboldt. The skills he learned as an apprentice would later help him earn a reputation in the fashion world as an expert in creating an impeccably tailored look. From this, he moved up in his career to tailoring in women's couture fashion. Later, in the same year of 1992, he quickly established his luxury fashion house and label, Alexander McQueen. English magazine editor Isabella Blow purchased his entire collection and recognized his potential. He supported McQueen through her own style and network. She was considered McQueen's mentor in many ways, which grew into a deep friendship. McQueen worked as a freelance British haute couture fashion designer with numerous major businesses after receiving his degree, including Givenchy and Galliano. From then on, McQueen began making a name in the fashion industry. Note to our viewers, we cannot give the full titles of some of McQueen's most notorious shows here because of the risk it poses in going against the guidelines and policies of the platform. McQueen pushed the limits of fashion throughout his career, frequently mixing the gruesome and bizarre into his creations. He was renowned for his extravagant runway performances, which included holographic visuals as well as live animals. His designs frequently drew inspiration from mythology, history, and nature, as he often used unusual materials and techniques in his creations. His first professional runway show, the Spring-Summer 1994's Nihilism collection, gained him the moniker L'Enfant Terrible, which created his reputation for controversy and shock tactics. By his fourth show, his reputation for controversy was further cemented into the industry with his inappropriately titled Highland show in 1995. It was the show that brought him world attention. The show featured models in torn, untidy, unkempt, messy outfits, adorned with what appeared to be feminine hygiene paraphernalia. It was subjected to harsh criticism, and the critics perceived it as misogynistic, among other not-so-nice things. When the critics expressed disdain, McQueen objected, claiming, to paraphrase him, the clothes symbolized the violation of Scotland by the British and was made to contradict other designers' romantic portrayals of Scottish culture. It was a disastrous political statement. In 1996, Alexander McQueen was chosen to be the chief designer of French couture house Givenchy after John Galliano left and moved to Dior. His debut show in Givenchy promoted Greek mythology-inspired design. In an interview with Vogue in October 1997, he said that the collection was crap. Originally titled Yellow Rain, then later changed to Untitled after American Express show concerns, McQueen's Spring and Summer show in 1998 was eventually remembered for all the wrong reasons. It displayed his models calmly strutting down the catwalk under artificial rain tinted with yellow light. In the spring or summer show of 1999, the designer concluded his explosive fashion show as model Shalon Harlow spun her arms on a wooden turntable while wearing a dainty and delicate white dress. The elegant dress was spray painted in black and yellow by two runway-mounted robotic arms. He went on to do more runway shows such as It's a Jungle Out There, Number 13, Voz, and Plato's Atlantis. Although the fashion industry did not always appreciate McQueen's creations, he swiftly developed a cult following among celebrities and industry's insiders. He was renowned for his sophisticated and aesthetically spectacular theatrical runway performances. McQueen was a talented tailor as well, and his clothing was renowned for his excellent design. McQueen eventually left Givenchy at the end of his contract in March 2001, but not before signing a deal with Givenchy's rival, Gucci, in December 2000. The Gucci Group obtained a 51% stake in McQueen's company and kept the designer on as a creative director. One of McQueen's most famous piece motifs was the skull. The imagery of the skull appears often throughout his work, serving as a morbid reminder of mortality amongst the glitz and glamour of the catwalk. His iconic skull scarf became a celebrity must-have and was copied around the world. McQueen's Borat tribute fashion show in 2008 was inspired by the comedic movie Borat, starring British actor Sacha Baron Cohen. The show featured male models on the runway, wearing only mankinis. Critics scorned his overly revealing take on the male bikini. In 2009, McQueen presented his Darwin's Origin of the Species-inspired show. He challenged his models with wearing close-shaped, 12-inch tall platform heel shoes designed to resemble armadillos. McQueen went on to win the Designer of the Year award from the British Fashion Council 4 times: 1996, 1997, 2001, and 2003. He also received the Council of Fashion Designers of Americas or CFDA International Designer Award in 2003. That same year, McQueen received the title of Commander of the Order of the British Empire or CBE by Queen Elizabeth II. McQueen's work is featured in the Metropolitan Museum of Art collections, the Victoria and Albert Museum, and the Museum of Fine Arts in Boston, USA. When he was 6 years old, McQueen realized his sexual orientation as gay. At 18 years old, he told his family, and after a tough period, they came to accept it. He married documentary filmmaker George Forsyth in 2000 in Ibiza, Spain. Although the marriage was not official since same-sex marriage in Spain was not legalized during the time, a year later, their relationship ended, but they remained close friends. His love of scuba diving inspired some of his designs like the 2010s Plato's Atlantis. McQueen was well renowned for being a private person despite his public persona. He seldom ever gave interviews and kept the public away from his private affairs. Enjoying what you're watching? Well, remember to hit the like and subscribe buttons. If you find this video informative and entertaining, share your thoughts with us in the comments below. And now, let's get back to the video. McQueen was known for his lavish lifestyle, which included everything from expensive vacations to a fleet of luxury cars, including a Ferrari F430 and a Rolls-Royce Phantom. He was a frequent guest at the hottest parties and events in London and New York. rubbing shoulders with the likes of Kate Moss and Naomi Campbell. Some of the biggest stars in the entertainment world, such as Lady Gaga, Rihanna, and Sarah Jessica Parker, have all sported McQueen creations. Even royalties such as Princess Catherine of Wales, Duchess of Cambridge wore an Alexander McQueen fashion house wedding dress in 2011. The highly sought-after designer possessed several homes, including a stunning Tuscan estate that he bought in the year 2000 and a townhouse in London. Alexander McQueen was also well renowned for his appreciation of fine art and jewels and amassed a sizable collection. McQueen's influence on luxury fashion can be observed in a variety of ways. First, his creations contributed to redefining what luxury is. His clothing featured more than simply high-end components and expert craftsmanship. As an example, his sneakers were crafted using the most exquisite, luxurious materials, smooth, supple calf skin and rubber. They were and continue to be 100% made in Italy. His clothing line also emphasized individualism, boldness, and creativity. McQueen demonstrated to the world that luxury could be more than just status and wealth. Second, his designs made fashion more approachable to a wider audience. McQueen's outfits were inspired by street culture, pop culture, and they were reasonably priced as opposed to other high-end designers. This contributed to the increasing popularity of McQueen's designs among the younger generation of buyers. Finally, McQueen's creations contributed to fashion becoming more diverse. He was one of the first well-known luxury designers to cast models of all races, sizes, and abilities. As a result, this broke down barriers and a wider spectrum of people were able to enjoy fashion. Alexander McQueen was a true trailblazer in the world of luxury fashion. His designs were bold, daring, and inspiring, and they helped to change the way we think about luxury. Alexander McQueen had an estimated net worth of $30 million, which he earned through his successful fashion career. On February 10, 2010, the British fashion designer was found dead by suicide at the age of 40 in his London apartment. It was well known that McQueen battled drug and mental health issues. His death brought a shock to the fashion world and left some insiders to speculate if the recent passing of his mother brought him to the brink. At the time of his death, his net worth was divided among his family and friends. The Sarah Band Foundation was a charity established by his estate that supports young aspiring fashion designers. His legacy continues to flourish even today with the Alexander McQueen Fashion House business. And although McQueen's life was cut short, his work continues to stimulate and influence the fashion industry. Clothing retailers like Zara, who manufacture fast fashion versions of higher-end designers, have carried and sold very similar sneaker designs first made popular by Alexander McQueen. He was a provocative and inventive fashion designer who made a lasting impression on the industry despite his personal troubles. Alexander McQueen's design work will always be admired for its highly original blend of subversion and tradition, as well as still celebrated for their creativity and innovation. And with all that said, this concludes our video. So what do you think of this designer's life? What about his path to success? Let us hear your thoughts and opinions in the comments section. Make sure to like, share, subscribe, and hit the notification bell if you haven't already. Check out our other videos if you enjoy content like this. Until next time, this is Lux 24/7, your luxury lifestyle channel.